Hello ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and the crew here at Cleethorpes welcome you with open arms. Following the resounding success of the 1996 ASC video, which went platinum in its first week of release, we'd like to welcome you to the 1997 sequel, the only official product sanctioned to chart the rise of Lincolnshire and Humberside's #1 club, Cleethorpes AC. Joining me from the world of athletics are two of the area's leading exponents. Daniel Saville is well placed to commentate on any subject: politics, medicine, agriculture and even dog breeding. But he is of course best known for his role as Cleethorpes' top pundit. He has represented the club at all levels, as athlete, as coach and of course as commentator, and will be providing us with many anecdotes throughout this video. My second guest is the founder of the Allenby Broadcasting Network, which began in 1995 as the Allenby Wedding Channel, Memories of Marriage that was called, but is now the official broadcaster of all Cleethorpes events, including the Allenby Barbecue and the Allenby Awards. We don't have a show without him. It's Robert Allenby.
Hi everyone. Right, cast your minds back. 1996 was the best season at that time in Cleethorpes history. Fantastic personal and collective triumphs distinguished it from any other season. In the celebration of the season, the ASC Awards took place. Hello, Rob Allenby.
Hello, Dave Roberts speaking. Is your mother in?
Ron Gag Dave.
Oh, I haven't missed the Roadrunners presentations, have I?
Yeah, I'm afraid you have, Dave. Whereabouts are you?
Well, Robert, I'm sunning myself on an exotic Caribbean island, supping cocktails with dusky beauties.
Dave, it's all very well been there, but you meant to win the presentations in about 25 seconds.
Don't worry, Robert. I've organised everything. Two young men of unbeatable characters, upstanding members of the community and a proven track record in media presentation with a platinum best-selling video behind them to boot.
How are they, Dave?
Well, they're great personal chums of mine. I often have them round for light refreshments and a slice of Anne's Madeira cake. I know them as great mates. You know them as the ASC boys, Frazer Keith and Daniel Saville.
You know.
Am I on? I am. Well, thank you very much for coming here tonight. Surely a glittering ceremony to mark the end of a glittering season. Yes, live and exclusive from the Willow Social Club Grimsby, the Cleethorpes and District Athletics Club 1996 Track and Field Awards.
brief interlude on the monotony of the Recognise Awards, we'd like to introduce a few of our own Allenby Sports Channel endorsed silverware before we get back to the main awards of the evening.
Yes, and you can tell the Allenby Sports Channel presenting these awards because we have gold envelopes, everybody. That's gold envelopes. Now, the first award, we've noticed that quite a few of our athletes in the team fancy themselves as film stars. So this award commemorates the famous lookalikes amongst the squad. So, the nominations are Mike Culshaw for his portrayal of Batman, Frazer enhanced his reputation by running like a penguin and looking like a joker. I can say that because he's not here tonight. Secondly, Mick Jagger for his wonderful impressions of Tom Hanks throughout the season. Out as well. Thirdly, Mr. Pete Gifford for his hilarious shenanigans as Les Nielsen in the Naked Gun trilogy. And fourthly, none other than Keith Callanan for his side-splitting wife escapades. Wife-beating escapades, I think. As Jim MacDonald in Coronation Street. And the winner is... yes, it's Tom Hanks himself, Mr. Mick Jagger. I don't need them, it's going great. Now, onto a trophy for the highest point scorer in Northern men's competition this year. This specially commissioned award, the Phil Johnson Memorial Trophy. So can we ask the man, living legend himself, Phil Johnson, to come and present this magnificent silverware.
Right in third place, Robert Allenby. Right. Second, Frazer Keith. Runaway winner this year, Steve Bomber Graham. And last but certainly not least, for coaching the likes of Sophie and other winners tonight, the top coach in the area was adjudged to be our very own Roy Saxby. Put your hands together firstly for James Lewis. And for Sally Woodcock.
Systematic, hydromatic, white grease lightning.
Now, the winner of the female track athlete of the award may surprise even the Southeastern because she started the season new to track, but since has proved herself to be a fantastic athlete. All the other athletes in the club love to see her racing because it's the only time that she ever shuts up. And the winner for this award is Cleeth's Golden Girl, Katie Bell.
And so to the final awards of the evening, the Field Athletes of the Year. And with Cleeth's field eventers hitting such a rich vein of form this year, it made the male Field Athlete of the Year a very difficult decision. However, due to this man's off-track doings, it's very easy to forget that he's one of the very best athletes from many a mile. Ladies and gentlemen, Frazer Keith.
So, Fraser, how do you think it went tonight?
I think it went wonderfully well, actually, Robert. I thought the very lines were smooth and the links were good. And Daniel, I'll ask your opinion on the trophy.
Can we bring Vanessa Renzo? Oh no. Well, obviously I thought all the trophies fully deserved. Special mention I must go to this one here, Frazer Keith, tremendous season. And Fraser, what have we got here?
Well, I was actually over the moon to receive this trophy. I had no idea I was getting it before today. And it came as a complete shock and surprise to me that I should be honoured to receive this trophy.
I know. Thanks very much, guys.
Can I just say, we'll end it on this. I think this man here is the next Des Liner, really. Come on, I think he really is next Des Liner.
Thanks, Daniel.
Frazer Keith.
Thanks.
Me, Nick? It's Dennis Holt.
Dennis!
Well done, mate. Well, nice gesture from the lad there, eh? Threw around the applause. Well done, thank you. Okay, we're back into
simply the best. Yes, the Cleethorpes club anthem, I feel. Easy to get these shoes.
Jesus does a backflip.
Right then.
Ready?
Yep.
Yes! How do you do it? Come on, Dalton!
The 200 metre session between London City Hall 23.3. Cleethorpes 23.4. Further Doncaster 25.
On your mark!
Cleethorpes with 313 points. second to return to 189.
That's going.
Driver stop back to 100.
Hold it.
Well, thank you for joining us. Analysis of a superb day for Cleethorpes. First meeting of the year, and Cleethorpes couldn't have got off to a better start, isn't that right, Daniel?
That's right, 24-point victory. That's as good as a mile in this league, Fraser. Certainly two highlights that stood out for me. The form of Simon Satsby and Dave Gifford, two Cleethorpes old boys, Fraser.
Superb.
Glad to be back amongst the fray. And any other highlights for you today?
Well, I was very pleased with Alan Richardson's 3-minute 40 in the pole vault, looking good, and we hope he can be with us for the rest of the season, because it's good to have two pole vaulters rather than just the one.
That's right, we'd rather not talk about the rest of that, Fraser. Let's look to the other matches. We've got other athletes to come back in. We'd like to expand on that.
Well, of course, we've got star athlete Lawrence Beard running British University Championships tomorrow. Can't be with us today, he's in Northern Ireland. But of course, big name to come for me, Adi Roach, and he's quite superb over 5,000 metres.
That's right, also we've got Phil Lynch and of course Paul Martin to come back in. So it's certainly looking very rosy for the next match at Leeds.
Superb, why don't you join us there? Now, due to legal wranglings, I'm afraid we can't bring you the highlights of Clay's men's team's second match in the North of England League. But I'm glad to say that we've got all the highlights from the third match to show you. Now, personally, I wasn't there, so I'll leave the commentary on this one to my two friends, Daniel and Robert.
Yeah, that's right, all Clee's big guns were at the meeting, apart from Fraser, as he just said. A match where Clee cemented their position at the top of the league. A fantastic 5 club records. Clee went club record crazy, Robert.
Yeah, and the highlight for me of these was Lawrence Beard. Lawrence showing great versatility now. He took 2 records in 100 metres and 200 metres, and he certainly has proved, for me, to be the best sprinter this area is producing smart.
You had to push it.
At the ASC Fair, right about now we're going live to International Northern Men's Athletics, and we're joining Daniel Saville. Daniel, can you hear me?
I can indeed, Robert. Welcome to Rotherham, everyone, for the penultimate Northern Men's match. Cleethorpes, of course, riding high at the top of Division 2 today, hoping to clinch a Division 2 title.
Entering the circle, making his KAC Northern Men's debut, Kelly Wyatt. Daniel.
Yeah, very welcome debut as well, Robert. And he's got the technique. Looking the part at the moment. He's going, and that's a monstrous throw.
That's a point, as they say.
Away they go with the 800 metres. Simon Saxby competing for Cleethorpes in this A race. Ben Saville joining me in the commentary position. How do you think this race will go, Ben?
Well, fancy time for this one. He's changed his shorts actually, which is a bit of a bonus. You know, with his grey cycling shorts.
Yeah, he's semi-tight.
Which I'm not best pleased about.
Yep, Simon making his first appearance for Cleeth since the first league meeting, in fact, where he was pipped into second place.
I'm not sure whether the guy in front thinks it's a 400, but Saxby and Cooper behind him.
Of course, as you can see on your screens, a long way in front. Saxby well positioned.
27.28. Andy Brown leads 10.24.
He's well placed.
He certainly is well placed. Great tactical athlete.
So he can take it up.
And so as they come to the bell, and Saxby takes it on with 400 to go.
Cooper responds.
Mark Whiteley,
First four runners seem to be breaking away from the rest of the field. And is Saxby trying to run the finish out of Cooper, perhaps, Ben?
I think so. He knows he's got the strength. Cooper essentially a 400 metre runner.
Saxby leads, 2:50 to go. Cooper on the shoulder. Saxby tries to charge for home. Saxby digging in. As they come into the home straight now, it's Saxby leading.
So if he's got enough.
Cooper accelerates away. Saxby responds. It's very close. I think he's going to be pipped again, or is he? Yeah. And Saxby takes a checkered flag. Super. B race now. Dan Saville, a mere novice to this event, doing all for the Clee cause as usual. You're right there, Steve. Dan's gone off very fast.
Match 1 point after 2 events. Doncaster and Saville.
See if you can repeat Simon's excellent run before.
City of Home.
So it was a great, gritty performance.
Scunthorpe 22. Bingby.
I'll speak to Dan Price this race. He was telling me he'd like to take around as slowly as possible.
Slow them down.
Slow them right down. He's trying to dictate the pace.
He's the man! Well done, mate. Nice one. Come on, Charlie!
So the race at the minute is going in Dan's favour. Slow, very slow first lap. They'll all be in the last lap.
Danny's relaxed.
Saville in second place as they hit the bell. Certainly to looking to draw in his 400 metre flat speed.
71 seconds. Stephen Welburn, Woolwell, 76.9.
And he's still well placed.
Come on, Charlie!
Saville comes up on the shoulder.
Triple jump. Come on! Woolwell, 11.6.
Certainly is. Going his way at the minute with 200 to go.
0.05.
It's Saville.
And senior.
Come on, Charlie! Come on!
It's all going to be in this last 150. Dan's got to hold on if he can.
Come on, Charlie! Come on! Come on, Dan!
And I think he can hold on to second. It's a great run from Saville.
Come on, Dan!
Yeah, jogging. Very competent run for Saville there. Takes a well-earned second place.
Checking the ground. Gun up. There's a gun up there, lads. Come on, Matt! Come on, Matt! Go on, Laurie! Go on, lads! Yeah. Oh! Say me, hello! 10-7? 7-5.
7-5.
7-4, 10-7-5. 7-4, 10-8. They'd be giving 10-8 for that. 10-9. Yes, we should.
Mike Culshaw in the B race.
Oh, he won it. Yeah, he's the man! Good guy, good guy.
Gone up.
A bit slouch out the blocks for Mike.
Go on, Mike! Go on!
But he's coming down.
Go on! Go on!
Right position.
Yep, doing it for a point, as the saying goes. It's Dan Saville in the 110 metre hurdles. Away first time. And Dan seems to be going fairly soundly off for that 1 point.
Go on, Rick! All the way! Go on! Go on, Rick! All the way!
Well on, Rick. Come on, Richard. Go on, Dan.
And look at that
Give me the
smile.
salute, Dan.
I made it 40.05.
That's anywhere.
Ben Saville making it a family affair in the B string.
I say, Mick, you don't rate borders at all as well as that.
And Ben looking good.
Come on, Dave! Come on, Dave!
Go on, Ben!
Go on, Ben! Come on, Dave! Come on! Come on!
Go on, Ben! Go on, bench! Go on, bench! Do it, mate! Do it, mate!
Quality run from Saville.
He's only a second.
Temporarily hidden from sight is Dave G. There he is, looking to rinse out, as the saying would
I'd
go.
say he's got his main rival just on the outside of him there, Chris Elliott of City of Hope.
Yeah, Dave of course.
Nice and easy, Dave!
Dave of course stricken with
Looking
that
good,
terrible
Dave!
injury in
Looking
the
good!
at Leeds during this seminal event, but look at him, he's rinsing out.
Yeah, he's doing the right thing here, Robert. You can see everyone from lane one. It's got to be sensible.
Yeah, Dave of course
Keep this under control.
so well admired and adored in Cleethorpes Worlds. But maybe lacking a little bit of fitness.
I think so, but this has got to start digging in now.
He's
And
really,
he's doing.
he's got to start winding it up. Come on, G! He really got to start pouring it on.
Dave's looking good now.
He's coming through, really digging in.
Elliott's coming through, but Dave's got this one in the back. Time to perfection.
Oh, Dave, you're just a wonder guy.
Second place, Simon Saxby, just took behind Andy Lyons well. Go on, Si!
You're right there, Simon, looking very good. Had a rather controversial 800 metres incident before. The Allenby Sports cameras, I think, proved that he won it. The judges wasn't happy with us.
We can just pan across quickly. There's AD Roach, winning the B, but back to the main action. The lead now 2 metres, but Simon's just about tucked in there.
Yeah, he's got to be looking to represent in this race. Clee's marginal lead now 10 points. And the athlete in front just stretching out a bit now, Daniel.
That's right, but if Simon can be there with 200 to go, I think his finishing speed can yet hold him in good stead, Robert.
Yeah, I think if he can be there or thereabouts, you're always in with a chance. And of course, we all know about his grit and determination. This time the bell.
Go on, Si!
And as you can see, the gap opening up now for Saxby. He must watch out for second place. That's now under threat.
Right, Robert, well, I'm sure Simon knows exactly what he's doing. He'll have that situation fully sussed out.
3 to go. Still the 4x400 metres relay to go for Simon. Very busy day for him.
Now looks to have the situation under control, I think, Robert.
Yeah, 150 to go.
That's right, we 10 well in place. Leeds athlete now starting to mount a challenge.
And Simon's got to watch his back.
Look round.
Seems confident.
You're on the ball, Andy, come on!
But I think he's got plenty in the tank, has he? Yeah. That's a sign of international pedigree. A well-deserved second place for Saxby.
The other guy there, not you, mate. You went round. It's the other guy there went past him.
Right now it's Beard. Need I say more? 200 metres, looking to represent.
Oh yeah. Sub 22 here, Robert. We're not looking up far.
No bad start.
Already eating up the stagger.
So graceful. Goes around the bend with such ease. Good bend, comes into the home straight, way in front.
Go on, Lawrence! Go on, Lawrence! Nice and easy, mate. Straight through the line. Straight through.
Much better run than his 100 metres I find there. Start. On the inside, coming through well.
Go on, back! Go on, back! Go on, back! Back through! Go on, back through! Go on!
Are you coming outside, Matt?
Here's one cool dude. Pete Gifford chilling out in his shades.
Bob, where are we going tonight?
Just up Cleethorpes from.
Like lightning. First three run like that. The last just take the key. And then the last time, 44-7, and he's victory walk that last time last week, didn't he? I think they always run the best two runners now. And they've run ill on that leg, staying for. Lawrence ain't going to be about for a while. They took ill off the last leg there. Did it? Is it cool? No, it's not. No, it's good. He's got that inside lane.
The finale of the day, yes, the 4x400 metres relay. Dan Saville kicking off. For Cleethorpes, Ben Saville joining me in my co-commentary position.
Hi Robert.
Hello.
Daniel just felt something in his hamstring.
It's no nightmare.
No, don't stop.
Oh no.
Oh, nightmare.
Right here.
Welcome to a joyous and victorious Clean team bus after the tremendous victory, 26-point victory over Doncaster. Clean now assured a place. Clean now assured a place in the playoff final. So, with me, Paul Martin, Paul, talk through your day today, mate.
Very happy, very pleased, thank you very much.
That's no problem, Paul. I think if we get Ben Saville in, Ben's team captain, showing, talking about the team as a whole today. Well, we did absolutely just brilliant, brilliant. Everyone, apart from Daniel on his 4x4, so everyone chipped in, did well. Steve Graham, absolutely fantastic today, but it's a team effort, everyone did fantastic, brilliant. Yeah, and if we bring Steve in, I don't know whether you know, but Steve did a fantastic 6.99 today. Steve, can you just talk us through that jump, mate?
No. Just all happened right, mate.
Surely it must have surprised you even.
It did, yeah. It was spot on, yeah. Well played.
What about the Hurdles? Another fantastic one there, Steve.
Oh, piece of cake that, wasn't it? No, I was quite surprised with that actually, yeah.
If we can just go across. Over here we've got Lawrence Beard. Lawrence 100 and 200 today. Lawrence 10.9. Disappointed with that a little maybe.
Not too bad, but short lucky.
And what about the 222 then? Surely got to be quite pleased with that one, I'd have thought. Yeah, Lawrence pleased, so we're pleased. Bring in Simon Saxby. Now we saw Simon dying in the 1500. Well, Simon, the 800, that's a contentious issue.
Oh, I got ripped off.
Contentious issue today, Simon. Do you think you got it, mate?
I do. Video evidence proves I won by at least that much.
Video evidence slightly inconclusive, I thought, but the rest of the team thought.
It's dodgy timekeeping. City forward timekeeping by this, so you know, because
maybe. And Dave Selland right next to you there, Rob. Get Dave Selland in. Yet another PB and club record for Dave. Dave, how far do you think you can go in the steeplechase, mate?
I don't know. I don't think it was very good actually. I thought it was shit.
Well, I think that just about finishes it today. Join us next time on the Allenby Sports.
Now last year, Cleethorpes advanced to the final of the Northern Knockout. This competition, one of the most prestigious in the country, and features all the North's top clubs, including last year's British champions, Sale. But before the men's team could book their place in this year's final, there was a couple of tough qualifying rounds to get through. Daniel, first one of these was at Leeds.
Yeah. That's right, and the draw was made on the day. Qualification was never going to be in doubt. It was quite an easy draw there, Fraser, but with host club Leeds in the tie, they came second in last year's final. Pride was at stake and a great battle ensued. And Clee beat the Yorkshire Giants on their own muck heap. It was one of the tastiest treats of the season, and it wasn't the only tasty action on the day, Robert.
Yeah, like Dan said, qualification is never in doubt. The lads certainly went out, they had a fun day. It's a great day for all. Celebrations were aplenty, from Robert Allenby's rather smoky efforts onto Mark Cannon's sublime one-arm raise to Simon Saxby's big I-1. It certainly was. Celebrations certainly were order of the day. So let's see how they got on. It's a Northern Knockout round one. We're at Leeds, and join us there is Dan Saville.
Hi, welcome to the magnificent South Leeds Stadium for the first round of the Northern Knockout. You may remember last year Cleethorpes got to the final of this competition held at this very stadium. Today we're looking to progress into the semi-final.
The comeback of Robert Allenby. Had a wretched time with injury. Shouldn't really be doing it today, but stepped in at last minute notice. Joining me in the commentary box, we've got Ben Saville. Ben, how do you think Robert get on in this one?
Well, he's not actually very fit, Daniel, but he's looking sharp and he was psyching himself up well before this race.
Certainly wants to always perform above himself, I think. Let's see how he gets on. What a magnificent performance!
So you can have blue, slightly yellow tinge. Was that a false start? What were you going on? You're the man! You're the man! You're the man!
Smokey! Second member of the Saxby clan to compete in the Cleethorpes today.
Go on, Roy!
So Roy Saxby.
Go on, Roy. Yeah, Roy, a great coach to so many of our athletes. taking time out to complete in the steeplechase.
Yeah, good technique there. We'll see a bit more right later on in this race, I'm sure.
Hopefully.
Have a bath, Roy.
Just got back to Alan now. And it's such a plus point in the team this year. Paul Morton has improved so much.
Yeah, that's normally where we've tended to lose points. That's a great clearance. Applauded by the Clee faithful. Clee now with a vaulter to be proud of. For the men's 200 metres, and starring in this Clee's #1 ranked 200 metres winner this year, Matt Callan and Daniel. Take over.
Right, 23.1, a season's best, or equals his personal best just last week, Robert. Hoping there's no problems with the vest in this race. On to Mark here last time. Looking for victory. Surely a false start from the Derby runner, not recalled though.
Match 1.
Callan's going well.
200 metres.
Definitely on the inside, going well. Callan has got to put it in. As they come off the bend, Callan leads. It's Callan from the Skyrock. 50 to go, it's Callan. It's going to be close. It's Callan! Yeah, you know, baby! You're the man!
And then Mark's very shortly joining me once again, Paul Martin. Paul, surely Clee starting as favourites in this one.
I can't see anybody really touching us in this.
Certainly 4v1 been in awesome form recently.
Oh yeah. I mean, we've got 4 sprinters, all can run sub 11.5.
That's right.
Clee victory definitely on the cards here.
Ben Saville, fresh from an 11.3 last week at Wakefield. First 100 for 6 years, posting a superb time there. Certainly shocked a few people, including Ben himself, I think. He's been in magnificent form on this first leg and was sure to see him fly around the bend again today. He's got the Leeds athlete on his outside. They're the main team to watch, other than Cleethorpes obviously. Let's see how they go. Away first time.
41, match 1 on its way. Only 4 teams going.
Ben with a flyer again.
Leeds and Cleethorpes in the middle.
Clawing back on
And
the
there's now only 3 points between them.
changeover. Textbook changeover.
Hits off the bottom, but the Leeds guys coming back at him.
Springhead 45, Scunthorpe 65, Leeds 77 and Cleethorpes 80.
Looking to accelerate away.
Callan's got to get moving, and he's going storming back. Brilliant changeover. Allenby's got the button.
He's got it! Cigar! Cigar!
There's Allenby!
Get the cigar!
Oh, the judges can sort that out. It's too much like hard work for me.
Certainly going to have a bit of a gap.
Dig in, Steve!
But it's Bomber now digging in. Eyeballs out, guts out. It's Bomber!
Steve!
Handed over to Saxby, we'll have news of his split. As we get it. 51.
It's Saxby!
I don't see anyone catching Saxby here, Robert.
I certainly can as well. Saxby already had a superb Adrian victory today. Looking to win a bit of basic flat speed. And so Cleethorpes, the others are a long way back. So Saxby now looking to wind it up and kick for home. This seems to be certainly in the back for Cleethorpes now.
Certainly is, Robert. No one to touch him now, and maybe a celebration from Saxby.
Yep.
Style. There we go.
Go on, Simon! Go on, Simon!
You're the man! Saxby takes the Lawrence, takes the...
Now the Guardian Royal Exchange Cup is the FA Cup as far as athletics is concerned, and teams can measure their success by how they progress through the rounds. Unlike the Northern Knockout, the teams come from all around the kingdom. The Clee team, now getting used to facing the big guns, came up against virtually all of them in the same match. Facing Clee were household names such as Newham, Essex Beagles, Sale, Border Harriers, Edinburgh and Liverpool. Dale, a tough homework assignment for the Clee crew.
Certainly was, Fraser. Let me try and give you an analogy, football analogy. Imagine Grimsby Town playing Arsenal, Liverpool, Man United, Chelsea and Everton all in one go. That's what Clee were up against on the day, yet there were some magnificent performances in there, Robert.
Yeah, 2 performances really stood out for me. the form of both Dave Gifford and Ben Saville. Dave took 3rd place in the 400 metre hurdles, had a great run there, perhaps slightly unlucky not to get 2nd, I thought, or better, and Ben, well, oh boy, 56 metres plus, a great performance from him, lifetime best. Ben was ecstatic about it, that gave him 3rd place in the competition, and let's just see how exactly him and Dave did their heroics.
In the background there, the magnificent Don Valley Stadium at Sheffield. Instead, we got moved from there. We're here today at Woodbourne Road. Just have a look at Woodbourne Road. Not quite in the same class as the Don Valley. Anyway, today it's the big one. Doesn't get any bigger than this, the GRE Cup semi-final. Probably the biggest day in local athletic history.
Let's see if they get away 2nd time of asking. Certainly won't have affected Allenby. Well experienced in these kind of situations. Time they go, Robert got a good one. Six for Allenby.
11-3-4.
Pole vault, one of Cleeth's most improved athletes of the season, Alan Richardson. Fresh from yesterday's bronze medal in the Northern Champs. Let's see how he goes in this. And he's there, it's a brilliant clearance for him. McBurney on the outside. Lawrence got to get moving now. He's going for it now. Lawrence coming back strongly.
Tiseo is catching it. Will he get there?
No,
nah, just too much to do.
For Lawrence. Just shows you the tremendous standard. 48-2. Simon's there to be shot at. Indeed, Robert.
Hopefully they won't shoot him, maybe they'll just go past.
He's got to find some extra with around about 3 to go. I think it's going to start winding up.
Okay, so this time the bell. Saxby leads. Breakaway group of 4.
It's anyone's race, I think now. Simon not renowned for his kick, but he's recently added certainly a bit of extra speed in that last in the finishing straight.
I think Simon would like to try and run the finish out of them if possible, but there's a break now. There's a break now, and how's Saxby got left?
Let's see what Saxby's got left. He certainly ain't going to finish in the top 2.
2 to go, Saxby 4th.
He's trying to hang on to the Rotherham athlete, Robert. I don't think he can do it.
Saxby got to dig in now, see what we can do for...
Go on, Simon! Come on, Simon! Go on, Ken!
It's of course not Simon's favourite discipline, obviously better than the 800 metres.
Come on, Ken!
But still, on high quality field, still nevertheless a good run.
Yeah, I think so, Robert. I'm not sure of the time, but a decent run. I think he'll be a bit disappointed by his own very high standards.
Just pulled away again a bit further, don't we?
Stay with him, stay with number 7.
Here he goes right now. Could be a better one.
That looks fun, Daniel. It does. Don't you think?
Initial reactions are it's a better one. We'll try and find out. Brilliant new club record. Mick Jagger, you heard that from Pete Gifford as PB in the offing. This is a startling run from Mick.
Straight out.
Coming round with 3 to go. He's well clear in 4th and still going strong. And Saville on the first leg. Crack sail team on the inside. The Essex Beagles team on the outside. It's time they go. And then, well, he's done alright against Daniel Money there. Let's have a look at the changeover. It's good. Allenby's got the button. He's got to start motoring. This is an important one to Caledon. It's a good one.
Someone tell me.
Yeah.
What's the record? 41.
Bird's got the bottom.
33.
Oh, beaten! 43.7. 43.7, the lads will be disappointed. There's no county record there.
Thanks for that, Rob. Wakefield, very familiar setting for Cleethorpes followers. Normally at the Grasskeet invitation meeting, but today it's the Northern Knockout semi-final. Now cast your minds back to last year. Sorry about that interruption. Cast your mind back to last year. Cleve reached the final of this event today in the semi-final. The draw, well, we've got a tough one this time. Trafford, Blackpool, Wigan, Gateshead and Mandale all in the draw. The only team who we've really avoided is Morpeth, so very tough assignment for Cleet. Team news, no Simon Saxby, no Dave Sellen. Frazer Keith, of course, still on vacation in Belgium, but apart from that, it's pretty much full strength. Right now, we've got Roy Saxby in the 10,000. And remember, athletics is free on the ASC.
Somewhat of a feature last year of the Cleethorpes review was those famous interviews. Not so much of them this year because everyone's like to keep themselves, but now Daniel Saville's live in the field talking to Magoo, I think.
Yeah, that's right. I think we've focused mainly on the athletics this year, and that's right. But with me now is Sean Maguire for an interview. Now, Sean, won 10 Ales today. How do you think it's going to go, mate? We saw you in action at Sheffield a couple of weeks ago. Do you think you can improve on that performance?
Yeah, I've been putting on a lot of work. I managed to get 7 strides in before the first hurdle, which is important.
Yeah, there's a little story to tell behind that one. Only a handful of hurdlers in the world can reach the first hurdle in 7 strides. Sean is one. And what about your stride pattern in between the hurdles, Sean? How do you think that's going to be going today, mate?
Well, I've managed to get 3 in, and I think if I can do it today, then I should be in with a chance.
Yeah, that's right. But obviously you lose speed throughout the race. Think you can get 3 in all the way to the end?
I don't know. Towards the end, I think I might have to take 5, but we'll see how it goes.
Right, I'm sure we'll see Sean for that one.
Mick Jagger in this one for Cleet. Working his way through the field.
Yeah, it's looking pretty good.
Yeah, making a very good position now as he comes into the home straight.
Yeah, I know Mick's looking to go very close to 4 today. How do you see it going up?
Yeah, well, Mick looking very good. Just about 450 to go. In excellent position. Obviously wants to make sure he doesn't get boxed in. But this time the bell, Mick's looking strong and very good. Mick had it up now, and as I come with 150 to go, Jagger comes up.
Come on, Mick! Come on, Mick!
Mick tries to find more. Blackpool Lappy tries to find something in store. Jagger tries to make a comeback at him, but I don't think he's going to quite make it. Yes, the Blackpool Lappy is going to take this blue ribbon event with a good time. Jagger takes a well-placed second.
Yeah, he's going to be. I think he's going to be pretty pleased with that, Rob.
Yeah, but as we saw, a defiant punch in the air from Mick there.
3:59.
That's not seen since his famous Olympic punch at Hull last year.
3:59 for Mick. I think that's the first time he's gone to the 4 this year. He'll be pretty pleased with that. Now, Rob, Clee, obviously 4th place at the moment. Do you think they can get back into it?
Well, obviously 4th place. A bit of a depleted squad again, but hopefully, and a tough draw as well to boot. But Clee, hopefully, they can go from strength to strength. Obviously, strong events to come in. We've got the relays, very strong in them, and hopefully we can see Clee getting them 2 automatic qualifying spots, 2 to go through by right here, and hopefully we'll see Cleethorpes go in and do it.
Join us later.
Phil, go on!
Well, Phil Inch, I bet he's got 4 laps to go now. As you might not have seen, well you won't have seen, Phil Inch did a great sprint finish, had another lap left. Quite amazing.
I thought he was going to keep going, man, after that.
I did.
Keep going!
Here we go, he's going to collapse.
Well, that's where that speed, that's where that strength training comes in. Thanks a lot, Phil Inch.
I reckon. No, they won't. Well, Lawrence, good time, come on.
Come on, Lawrence! And perhaps a celebration coming up from Bird.
Come on, keep it going.
And Bird slowing down now. And odds on for a famous Clee victory. But sadly, Clee eliminated from the competition.
Welcome back. Now, coming into the home straight as far as the men's team is concerned, it was evident that Clee AC had secured their place in the playoffs for promotion to Division 1. But not since 1991 has a Clee men's team secured the divisional title. Now this was the chance to do it. The boys were sitting pretty at the top, 1 meeting to go at the club's home ground in Cleethorpes. All the lads were confident.
Yeah, 1991, Clee won Division 5. 1997, Clee win Division 2. There's the improvement in them 6 short years. 3 divisions difference there, and well, as we say, the first Division 2 championship the club's ever recorded. They made it 4 wins from 4 on the day, and as you'll see, everyone was in party mood. Robert?
Yeah, I like to talk about good performances. I think on the day it was a collective good performance rather than single players standing out. James Lewis, however, I've already bigged him up once already, pardon the expression, but his 1m95 jump in high jump. He had a poor series by his standards, of course, but that 195 took him first day, and really an excellent jump. Let's see how the lads clinch the title.
To look out for, I think James Lewis in the 110 hurdles is going to go well in that one. Bit surprising maybe, but I think it's going to go well. Look out for James in the high jump also. In the 100 metres I think Rob Allenby's going to have a good run. Look out for him there. Lawrence Baird of course in the 4, I reckon he's going to have a good run. Dave Gifford in the 4 hurdles, I reckon he might be around 54 seconds again. Look out for that one. And then of course we've got the 2 relays. Catch it later.
Come on!
Let him get it.
In for the starter to fire his pistol, that's wise. It leaves us with problems, Rob. It does, it leaves us in a bit of no man's land. No, it's Baird now. Yep, Lawrence won the new line. Lewis. Yes! Great clearance. Back to Baird again. Certainly is all go on the Allenby Sport channels today.
It certainly is.
Baird to 200.
Baird's got Cooper hot on his heels on the inside, but he told me today he's going off slowly, and here he goes now, winding it up around about 180 to go.
Men's javelin, Ben Saville. The last 2 competitions with 56 and 55 metres. Let's see how he gets on this one in his 2nd round throw. Doesn't like that one. Ooh. Straight over.
Oh, he's done himself.
Men's 4x1. It's Cowan on the first leg. He'll be handing the baton over to Allenby. Good change by the boys, but Allenby's got to get moving. It's Hinch. A 2 metre deficit to make up. Baird's after him.
There we go.
Look at him! Come on! Go on, Lawrence! Come on, Lawrence! Yeah!
There you know.
Just push him.
Final event of the day. Men's 4x4. Steve Bomber Graham going off with the Clee lads. Bomber for Clee already well into his running, but he's got to look on the inside. City for Mark Cooper for City, but he's got to get in front of him. He's doing everything right at the moment.
He's been taking some tactics off our man Lawrence.
I'm sure Steve will just sit in nicely behind him. Clee have got to be there or thereabouts. Dave Gifford, Rob Inch and Lawrence Baird, the other 3 runners for Clee. So we've got Robin Inch next, and Paul Cooper. So City have all likely to have a sizable lead going into the last two legs when Clea have their two strongest runners, Dave Gifford and Lawrence Baird. Steve Graham's got to start working around about now.
It's going to be a case of who wants it the most on them last two legs, but we all know what Dave Gifford and Lawrence Baird are capable of.
Oh, Bomber's putting in a spare.
Bomber putting his head down and going for it.
Yeah, he's
Stephen!
going to be level by the time he's handed over. That's a great performance.
Certainly doing it.
Come on, Robin! Get in!
But Rob's got to be patient here.
Yeah, if Robbie could hand over just with a 5-7 metre deficit, that would be a good result for Clea, with Gifford on the next leg and then obviously Baird on the last one. Robin's doing the right thing.
He's got to sit in, not go off too hard.
Go on, Robin!
Unlike the last reel, I don't think there'll be many problems with changes.
I don't think it matters because we've got Dave next.
Yeah, go for it.
He's got to really dig in as they come round to the centre of the echelon. City of Hull with the lead.
Come on, Rob! Go on, Rob!
He's trying to come back now.
I think we'll be happy with this, isn't it?
Come on, Rob!
It's quite a big lead.
Go on, Dave! Go on, Dave!
Over to Dave G.
Dave's got to get it back to 5 metres to give Lawrence a chance against Chris Elliott on the last leg, and Dave's already pulling in the gap, I think, Rob.
Like I say, if any man can, Dave G can. Dave is...
Oh wait, look at Dave, he's already closing on Greg Taylor.
Dave, his unique band of relax running.
Lawrence, get your vest on, mate.
We've got a little bit of news from the last leg. Robin into the 52nd split.
That's huge.
It is huge indeed. Now Dave's got to work, get up.
Come on, G!
And Lawrence has got to do the rest.
Go on, Dave!
And so, as they come round, Dave Gifford for Team Oakley.
It's Dale for... It's Gifford for Clay!
It's Gifford! It's Gifford! 50 to go! It's Gifford! And he hands over the lead to Lawrence Baird. Surely he's got to be there now.
Bearing in mind Chris Elliott's at 48 leg last year.
Well, bearing in mind that Lawrence...
He won't put out in lane 8, he won't.
I don't think he's got time to do the last 100 in lane 8.
It's Baird for Clay.
Well, barring any major accidents, i.e. breaking his leg or anything like that, Lawrence surely going to bring Clay home.
Yeah, Chris Elliott having a good go, but I think this is where we'll see Lawrence coming into his own. Here he goes, winding
Lawrence is winding up. Go Lawrence! 150 to go, clean the lead.
Everyone down on the knee!
Yeah, go on.
As he comes over. Oh, away he goes! Do the man! Our pair takes the checkered flag. And a great run from Clee there. Join us later on for more analysis.
52.
When you're ready. Go on then.
Stop popping!
Hey! Hey! A champagne moment for Clee. Hey, bastard! It's Morehouse!
No, baby.
Seems like yesterday we used to rock the show. I laced the track, you locked the flow. So far from hanging on the block for dough. Notorious, they got to know that life ain't always what it seemed to be. Words can't express what you mean to me. Even though you're gone, we still a team. your family, I'll fulfill your dreams. In the future,
Allenby lane 4 lost the settle. Sorry Phil.
Men's 100 metre relay. Boys a showdown. Cleethorpes halfway.
Oh, we got a good one. Culshaw's up with him at this stage.
Allenby's coming through. It's Allenby.
It's Allenby and Culshaw at this stage, the pair of them there. Well, that's going to be good fun in the final.
11.26.
11.26. Good ones for both of them, they'll both be pretty pleased.
And it's goal for Clee.
Harkin will spring at 3 metres.
Daniel Saville just maybe got third. Now talk us through that, Robert. Shut up.
Right. Sorry for took it out hard. Very well now. Got to 3:32. Had Danny Bowman with sight. Thought I had it. Robin, it's just 2 strong lane 1. A great race. Yeah, I was pleased to hold on to 3rd. That's about it really. Slow start from Culshaw. Go on Rick! Go on Rick! Go on Ricky! Go on!
The first place for the under 11 boys cricket ball. First place from Newcastle Centre with a throw of 33.74, Steve Howard. In second from Mansfield with a throw of 28 metres 70, D. Lewis. In third place from Riversea with a throw of 28.48, Al Barber. In fourth place from Scunthorpe, Graham.
Question. I've forgotten it. Question. Which of the following is true about the town of Bedford? A. It produces more wigs per head of population than Barnet. B. It's better than Watford. Or C. It's the scene of one of Cleethorpes' finest performances. That's right, it's C. Bedford is the battleground for when Clee went to war with the best from the North, Midlands and Southern Leagues. Entry was by invite only to ensure that only the bourbon cream of the athletics fraternity got to play ball. Cleethorpes were deemed to be up to the task and we wheeled out some of our own bright lights to illuminate the meeting. But against the very best from around the country, it was always going to be a tough task, isn't that right? You double dipped! I double dipped!
Back at the Allenby Sports Channel. After a great holiday in Belgium, I'm here to welcome you back to this weekend's entertainment. Today, we've got the GRE Cup and the Allenby Sports Channel will be giving you exclusive coverage on that one. Only Sky TV have the rights for the rest of the world, but you can be sure to get the best coverage with the Allenby Sports Channel. And tomorrow, Cleethorpes AC being invited to the plate final. A great day in the club's history. I'm looking forward to that. We've got a strong team out. Notable absences, Bomber Graham,
And also Lawrence Beard, who's decided he wants to go on holiday. But apart from that, we've got a great team and we're looking forward to a great weekend. As you can see, the weather's not the greatest, and if you look at the Allenby Sports Channel Mystery Machine, you can see it's broken down. Mike Culshaw picked up from the station and forgot about petrol. But we're hoping to get some petrol in the machine very shortly and we'll soon be on our way to Bedford. Join us later.
If not, better. That's certainly a false start there. Yeah, it's Livingston that time, I think.
Come on, James! What about you?
Join us for the restart again. They go for the third time of asking to the marks. This obviously very unsettling for the inexperienced, many experienced athletes in this field. This time they go. Luke's got a good one. He's got a fly. Chambers is going to come through now. It's we're very close to it. Coming through now. Thomas. 10.21. The time. A great race there. Oh, that's too much to start this race.
So then, Roger Black in 4. Ewan Thomas in 6 and Josephus Thomas in 7. Absolutely marvellous. But who's won it? Roger's celebrating, but has he won it? 20.82. We'll have to wait for the judges, they're the ones that know. Absolutely marvellous.
Are we on?
Yep.
Okay, very special moment on the Allenby Sports Channel. Joining me, Olympic silver medalist and a very narrow second in that last race. Joint with the winner at the same time, but beating Ewan Thomas. Very notable point, it's Roger Black. Hello Roger. Alright. Now here I am at the GRE Cup final. How's your form this year? We know...
How's my form this year? My form is... Yeah? As we know, it's I've been ill, and so I'm just doing as many races as I can, and that was about the best race I've run all year. The problem is it wasn't 400 metres. So.
Well, of course you had a superb 4x400 metres in the World Championships there. Silver medal, good one for the British team then?
Yeah, we should have won the gold, and we all know that. And
I don't know.
Yeah,
the Americans were always very strong.
We should have won the gold, but that's the way it goes.
The World Championship team captain, not going to argue.
No, it's true, we know that. But you know, the great thing is if we can still run fast, and we're always going to get a medal, so that's good. And it's a good team, really.
It's a very young team, Roger. And how long are you planning on sticking with it?
Well, we'll see, won't we? I'll run next year, try and win the European Championships.
Excellent.
And then I'll probably sit down after that and make a decision.
Okay, final prediction for tomorrow. Cleethorpes going to win the plate final?
Oh, without doubt. I think there's no doubt about that. Cleethorpes are a quality team and a team for the present and for the future.
Thank you very much, Roger Black. Cheers.
All right,
cheers, Roger.
Hi, it's plate final day. The athletes were in bed by 10 o'clock with a cup of cocoa and a couple of cookies. Up this morning for a good fried breakfast and we're all raring to go.
Watching the Allenby Sports Channel. In the centre of your picture right now, the 800 metres, and it's Simon Saxby. Certainly spoke a good race before. Can he deliver the goods? Yeah, it's been tough. Good race all weekend. He's well up for this one. I think the intention is taking it out hard. Don't want to get boxed in on that tight inside lane there, but perhaps that's not the plan. Cause he's not seems to have gone off that quickly. Maybe he's changed his tactics at the last minute. Being a bit more conservative, perhaps. So Saxbury being at the rear at the minute. Be looking to come through at the end.
this technique's somewhat favoured the Kenyans. But Simon's going to watch him get too far off the pace.
He's got a lot to do, Rob. He's already 10 yards off the pace. I'd like to see him a little bit further up the field.
I would as well.
43 for the first 300 though, they could pay for that.
Come on, Simon!
Simon very well experienced.
Come on, Simon!
Coming up to the bell is time of 55.94.
56, Simon was talking about going for 54, he's a couple of seconds off the pace. He's going to get moving right about now, and I think he is doing.
He certainly has, so Saxby comes up on the shoulder with 3 to go. He's got an awful lot of work to do.
Yeah, Simon's 15 metres off the pace, but slowly, but then top 3 places.
He's going to need all his speed endurance levels to land the laurels here. So 200 to go. Saxby comes on the shoulder of the next one. Powering for home. Could be. It's all going to be on who wants it most in the last 100. Saxby comes wide. Digs in, goes to the next athlete as well. Takes it.
Simon.
Great second place there.
That's a little bit disappointed with the time though.
1:52.90. Right, well, yes, you join us here in the warm-up arena, and we're just going to be talking to someone who's just competed in the 100 metres. It's Michael Culshaw, and with him is Dan Saville.
Yeah, as you said, Rob, with Mike Culshaw, start off the last race. Mike, 6th position, are you pleased with that or what?
Well, a bit intimidated when Devonish decided to turn up, as you quite rightly say, Dan. There was no need for it really, was there?
There's no need for
sort
that,
of athletics at this level, Devonish turning up was a bit out of order.
That's right.
The Clee team, Dan Saville leading off. And I'm not exactly sure, but I think it's Rob Inch to Simon Saxby to Dave Gifford. Away second time of asking. Saville with a difficult outside lane.
Now don't forget, this first lap can be very deceiving. Competitors don't break out of lanes until the back straight of the second lap.
As we pan out, we'll just see. We'll see that Dan's gone off very quickly. Will he pay for that in the later stages of the race? He's certainly got the athlete outside to work on. And he's certainly looking to claw in and close in on the gap. Isn't that right, Fraser?
That's very correct. A solid run by Danny. He'll be gritting his teeth down into his back straight.
Facing competition from the other lane. It's been a good leg from Dan this. Perhaps beginning to tire a bit now, but he's clawing it on. It's been a good leg.
And it's Inch on the second.
XB, he tripled up today. This is the third of his outings. Already done the 8 and 15. Certainly showing no signs of fatigue as he roars down the back straight. Lee in fifth! It's going to be a great lap run! Gifford going for it! Gifford comes up on the shoulder! I don't think he's going to make it for one, but not for the other. Great leg from Gifford. Will he take fifth? I think that's provisional. Great leg from all runners there. The third leg runner was Simon. If you look up, had a very busy day today, trebling up in fact. 8:15 on 4 before. Yeah. It must have taken something out for you. Describe that last 100 metres for us.
Absolute agony. It wasn't good, it wasn't nice.
Well, it's all about points and team spirit.
Well, I'm not too worried. I need a beer.
Don't we all? And finally, Dave Gifford on the last leg. Dave,
says it all.
Well, you took one, but then got took by another.
It was my life, isn't it?
Well, it certainly was one great run.
Sorry for myself.
And coming up later, next on the video diary, Jonathan the Bar, surprisingly. Some wholesome burgers and sausages.
in for a hard Welcome to the final part of the weekend. It's the barbecue. Cleethorpes just finished in 6th place in the plate, 7th place, sorry, in the plate final. A little disappointing, but apart from the original people pulling out, we've had a wretched run of luck today. Alan Richardson gone to hospital after.
Oh dear.
Yeah. The bar landed on his head, and he's gone to hospital to get stitches. James Lewis was injured today. Right, we're going to have to do this again. So he couldn't do the hurdles either, so that week in Cleethorpes. But apart from that, I think all the lads had a good day. Man of the day, for me, we're Ben Saville, javelin winner. Can we get Benji in here? Magnificent 57. Oh, sorry. Magnificent 57 metres in the javelin today. Simon Saxby also with me. He had a good day, I think. Second place in the 800 as seen on the video there, and fifth. So you come past, guys. And in the 1500, excellent 4th place, and 2 pretty good relays, I think. So overall, pretty good, I reckon.
And the crap was mighty.
That's right. Who warmed up, Rob? Do you want to get the real into it? Join me, Frazer Keith, in the new Allenby Sports Channel commentary position for the big one. The end of season 100 metre showdown between everybody who's anybody in the club. There they are, on the run-up. Are you ready, chaps? It's Saville! Close your little.
Great performance all round.
Saville takes the laurels.
Everything is Peter Savage!
So, Cleeth's men's team had made it to the playoff final after securing their place there in the 3rd round of Northern Men's and went on to win the league. We all knew that we were going to be up against some tough opposition, notably Mandale and Blackpool had looked menacingly good in previous meetings, and to the outsiders it was a 3-horse race for what we thought would be just 2 positions in that very prestigious League Division 1.
Hi, welcome to a very familiar venue, Barnsley's Dorothy Hyman Stadium here, with some of the team members sat behind me. Now, last time on the Allenby Sports Channel, we were here for the plate, well not here, but it's the plate final, probably the most prestigious match in the club's history. 2 weeks later today, we've got the playoff match for Division 1, the biggest match in the club's history. Everyone's very nervous, I know I am in my capacity as team manager and team member, well, joint team manager with Kel here. No, Kel's very nervous, is that right, Kel?
Certainly are.
But I think the team's got a reasonable chance today, only without Simon Saxby, he's injured. But everyone else is here. Lawrence Beardy's doing the 1, 2 and 4, Dave Gifford in the 4 and the 400 hurdles, Steve Graham doing his usual multitude of events, so all the main players there got their full quota of events there. So join us later on for the pole vault with Alan Richardson and Frazer Keith, and the hammer with Frazer Keith also.
Well, as Clee went in search of points, Robin Hinch made his debut over the 400 metre hurdles. Slight mishap coming up here, but Robin digging in. Atrocious conditions at Barnsley, driving rain, bitterly cold. Rob would do anything to see Clee get promoted. And he had a great run here. Slightly down as they came on into the bend. But he goes into the home straight. Last a few hurdles, but it's clear to winning ways, and Hinch giving him the perfect start. Well, Clee didn't make the best of starts, and we were really looking for James Lewis to perform great things in the 110 metre hurdles. James, revelation over the hurdles this season, and look at him go. Such a natural runner, doesn't even train for them, would you believe? Been roared on by the Clee faithful, And he gave Cleeth some much needed points to take a well-earned third place.
From 100 metres B victory in 11.2 seconds, I believe, was it, Rob?
Yep, a rather dubious victory. I just thought I got second, but Clee happy to take any points he can.
No one's got plenty. Gifford's got off quickly.
I think he's got to attack aggressively, looking to readjust himself. Had a disappointing, by his standards, run in the 4 hurdles.
The athlete on his inside got off very hard.
You're right now.
He's the Middlesbrough athlete.
But Dave's got plenty of his targets on his outside to work on.
Certainly has.
And I think with 150, Dave's got to start really putting it in. I think that's what he's doing. Come on, Dave! So, as they come into the centre of the echelon, he's going to be very close. Gifford's coming back. Come on, Dave! Come on, Dave! Come on, Dave! I think third position's in the bag for Dave. Or second, perhaps.
Ooh, second for Gifford, I think.
That's a great result.
That's a fantastic run from Gifford. Lawrence.
Well, Cleethorpes trivia fans, let me ask you a question. When was the last time Lawrence Bird did a B race? I can't remember either.
I think you'd have to go well back into the history books to find that one out, Rob.
Certainly would, but he's taking his place here. He's doing the sprint trilogy, as I call it, the 1, 2 and the 4 today. It's the second instalment.
Yeah, I think Lawrence's intention is to do the 1 and 2A today, but great clubman that he is. He stepped in to do the 4B and we're all very pleased, Gus. He's a fantastic 400 metre run, as we know.
Hopefully she'll be able to straw around this.
Yeah,
use as minimal effort as possible.
Sorry, 47.83 this year is obviously a fantastic performance, and hopefully he'll be able to go around this in around about 50 seconds.
Hopefully so. Eating up the athletes on his outside.
Yeah, two athletes on his inside coming up very quickly right now, but Lawrence is
taking it very, very easy.
I think when he sees him, he'll start moving. Here he goes now, I think.
Dave always gets the first time away. Lawrence up on the shoulder. But everyone's on the shoulder of Lawrence. Come on, Lawrence! Lawrence in the midst of the action.
It's first for Blackpool. It's a disappointing result for Clee. He's looked well beaten now. And if Clee could push 1 point behind, he would find the score.
Certainly wouldn't. Clee need all the points they can get in this special promotion day.
Once again, so we're to the judges. There's a logo just from Chris Elliott.
Got them. Yeah, my book the field athlete of the season, Ben Saville in the javelin, 57 metres last week, and that's a big...
Welcome to the B race in the 1500 metres. There's a 1 point first, just after the start.
Oh yeah.
James Lewis in the high jump.
And Frazer Keith in the javelin at the same time.
Nope.
Frazer will not be happy with that one. He steps over the line. James, he's not happy there either. Super. Join us at the bell in the B race of the 1500 and Phil Inch. He's going for Clee. Yeah, he's been out all season but come back today. And he's going to watch the Blackpool athlete in front of him, I think he can get him. Yeah, he's moving down the back straight now, he's catched him. It's a good one from Inch at the moment. Jags over the pessimist there. Can he find another gear? He's doing the right thing, he's just waiting behind him. It's tough on that bend, that's where the wind is. He's going to come out into the home straight and move now. And he is doing it. Phil! It's a fantastic run from Inch. Goes past with ease. Go on, Phil! Just holds on. Get him off. Also lost.
So we're now away in this 4x1, and it's very, very close at the top between Mandale, Blackpool and Cleethorpes have closed down. So it's a matter of getting the baton round for all three of those clubs. We look now to the flags, the white flag at takeover 1. Another white flag at takeover 2.
Second.
Final event of the day, men's 4x400, and Dan Saville has gone. Dan Saville has blasted it. He has absolutely blasted the first leg. Clee need victory. Not that much. Clee need it more than anything, and Dan has absolutely flown through. I'd love to see a split for 200. Is he going to pay though?
44. I mean 24.
24. That's a 48 for Dan. Oh, look at this. Now they're coming like piranhas. Come on, Dan! Dan's in second. It's a wise move, Dan. Come on, Dan, put it in! He hands over. Lawrence Baird. 51 left for Dan, great effort. Clee in second, remember Clee needs to finish as high as they can if they have any chance of getting the 2 automatic promotion spots. Come on, what's he doing? Lawrence has got to pace it very cleverly. He's been struggling a bit. Go, Lawrence! Hinch and Gifford still to go. But the others are closing. Go on, Lawrence! But we're 150 to go, Clee lead, and it's Lawrence Baird. And he's striking for home! Go on, Lawrence! He's going away! He's going to... Go on, Lawrence! He hands over to Hinch! Clee in pole position!
Hinch now.
A little
bit harder, Robin, mate, come on. Come on, Rob! Come on, Robin! Clino in second. Come on! Come on, Robin! Rob needs to keep the gap as small as possible. Come on, Paul! Halfway there. Come on, Paul! The rest, nowhere. Come on, Paul! Rob's winding it up now. Come on, Robin! Come on, Rob! Cleet are not going out without a fight. Hitch is digging in, and he's going to hand over to Gifford. And he's got the chance to make a real name for himself. Great change! Go on, Dave! Gifford, a metre or so back. Looks relaxed and composed. Come on, Dave! Looks ready to strike at any time. Dave narrowly pipped. Come on, David! In the 400 individual event, a metre behind. Again, was there a pin drop? It's not quiet now. Well, Dave's coming up on the shoulder now. Dave's going for it. Go on, Dave! Glee's right away. Glee's right down. Glee take the honours in the 4x4. Yay! What a great run. 3:23.
3:33. In third place, Cleethorpes, 3:88. Second, Blackpool 5. So the winner of the match, Monday, 3:97. So subject to Super Monday and Blackpool.
When you're ready, Chief.
Fucking hell, go sit down.
When you're ready, Dan.
I've seen the highs on the Allenby Sports Channel this year, and this is one of the lows, I'm afraid. Here's the result of the playoff, Division 1 playoff. Didn't get much closer than this. First Mandale 397, second Blackpool 396, third Cleethorpes 388. There it is right before your very eyes in black and white. Cleethorpes just 8 points off a Division 1 place next year. I mean, we can look through these results all day, try and pinpoint where we went wrong, but it's no use.
Everyone pulled away, didn't they?
We're all desperately disappointed here on the bus.
We've still got a slight chance.
Like Rob said, we're desperately disappointed. We've still got a slight chance depending on the British League promotion match today, but I think we all know we haven't quite done it. We've all vowed to make amends next year, because we'll do it next year, there's no doubt about that. Very young team. We wanted to do it this year. We'll bring Frazer Keith in. Frazer, Allenby Sports Channel member. See what he's got to say on the day. I know Frazer had a reasonable day today.
I had a very well, a reasonable day. Let myself down in 1 or 2 places. Maybe I feel personally I let my team down, but I'm sure anybody who didn't win or didn't get a PB felt they could have done that a little bit more. And that's the kind of team we are. Everyone's desperately disappointed for themselves and for one another. Like Daniel says, there's another winter, another training season, and there's another league next year, and we'll make sure we're at the top of that once again. We'll be there.
That was. I think we will. If you come back to me, I think next to me are 2 of the athletes of the season for me. Ben Saville, been in magnificent form in the javelin this year. Now he's here. He's been in great form in the javelin. Another victory today. Was it 53?
Well, that's irrelevant, really, isn't it?
It's irrelevant. Another victory for Benj. Benj is, of course, desperately disappointed. He's.
I'd rather come last, really, and the team got through.
Of course he would. He's been the main man in the team this year. Benj, he's devastated. PB in the shot, but he's devastated. Robin Inch next to him. Robin in the 400 hurdles today. Won the 400 hurdles beat. And in the 4x4, a magnificent split of 50 dead. Robin's going to fly next year, I can assure you of that one. Robin, what are your thoughts on the season, mate? Personally?
Well, even though we didn't get promoted, I think we've had a great season, and you know, we just got to look towards next season. I think we've got so much potential in the team. You know, a few people need a bit of training, but I don't think there's any doubt we're going to go up next year.
I think one of the people who needs a bit of training is sat to your left, Robert, James Lewis.
There's JB.
James now hurdles, mate. 17.8 today, personal best. How far do you think you go in that one, mate?
I don't know.
you get a bit of speed.
Looking forward to next year.
Bit of speed between the hurdles, you'll be doing really well.
James, looking forward to it. I think James will come round about 16 seconds with the hurdles next year, but high jump. He's done 195 this year. I can think he can do 205 at the very least next year. What do you think about that one, James?
Yeah, I reckon so.
I reckon so.
Good, a lot of strength where you'll be sorted, mate.
I think I'm lost for words. Not very often you can say that about myself on the Allenby Sports Channel. I'm lost for words today, mate. So. Hi, welcome to the Allenby Sports Channel, bringing you dramatic news from this morning. Yesterday on the Allenby Sports Channel we saw the men's team come third in the promotion match to Division 1. All the lads were very disappointed there, as you saw. We didn't think we got promoted, but the news is we think we got promoted. A technicality in another match means we're promoted. I'm not going to go into that, but obviously it's fantastic news and all the lads are delighted about that one. But today, you'll see, packed stadium here at King George Stadium. It's the Grimsby Areas Open, traditional end of season meeting. All the Clees youngsters in action today.
Hooray, they've gone.
Cassidy, a good one, I think.
A little down on Cassidy at the minute. And Coulter have a lot of work to do. Cassidy's going away from him, I think.
Coulter's coming back now. Coulter's coming at him.
And I think I'm not sure that's going to be a photo finish. Mike, I think Mike thinks he's got it.
Coulter thinks he's got it. He does think he's got it.
He thinks he's got it. Let's get down there now. Mike, round a word. Mike, becoming the second athlete to be in this year. What do you think, mate? Great run, Mike. Great start. Tell us about it.
Amazing scenes.
Mike, tell us about it.
I had a lot left, man. I was playing with him. 70, I knew I had him. I was toying with him, mate.
Yeah, I think the start.
Toying with him.
The start a lot better.
So relaxed. Nice and relaxed.
Yeah, he was dead relaxed.
Kicked his ass! Yes!
Looking back over last season to start with, I know the Allenby Sports Channel had three main athletes of the year: Lawrence Baird, Peter Durham, and Sophie McQueen. This year, perhaps you'd like to pick, name 3 athletes from the athletes of this season.
Well, I'm sure everyone will agree. My great friend and training partner Ben Savile's improved unbelievably this year.
Yes, Ben Saville.
Very good, and he's gone from being like one of the best in the county to being one of the best in the north.
Also, one of my athletes of the season, without doubt, again, Steve Graham. What more can we say about this man?
6.99. I don't think you can say any more than that, to be honest.
The man.
He is the man. Next season, who are your athletes to look for next year?
Well, I'm certainly looking for more from the sprinters. I'm looking more from Lawrence Baird. I think he had a quiet season by his standards, although he had good runs and good times. I'm hoping that he's going to adjust his training so he can really fly over that 400 metres rather than like run 350 then hang on for the last 50. I'm sure you pay homage to that.
Certainly do. Looking a little further afield from the men, I think Peter Durham's set for a superb season next year. This season, again, by his standards, perhaps a little down, but he did have a magnificent 580 jump. Came 13th in the English schools, but look out for him next year as his long jump coach. I can assure you he'll be right up there amongst the elite at the English schools.
Quiet year from Sophie McQueen, although let's not forget she did make the English schools. Because she was only at the bottom of her age group this year. Next year again she'll be at the top and hopefully she'll be looking for another medal.
Yeah, when I was at those English schools in Sheffield, and I can assure you Sophie should have won that competition. Not very often you get a chance like that to win the English schools. I know she'll be disappointed, but next year she has the talent to win another title. It'll be a great achievement for her.
Excellent. I'm sure you agree, the future's bright, the future's
it's royal gold.